Senator Kelly addresses security breach and lack of transparency. Senator Mark Kelly joined The Last Word to discuss a serious security breach involving classified military information. With 34 hours having passed since the incident came to light, concerns remain over the exposure of highly sensitive intelligence. Kelly emphasized the gravity of the situation, highlighting that the compromised data pertained to an imminent military operation involving U.S. service members. The information, reportedly shared on an unsecured platform, posed a significant risk to personnel, including those aboard aircraft carriers and naval vessels. He warned that adversaries such as Russia could intercept this intelligence, relay it to Iran, and ultimately put American forces in Yemen in grave danger. Accountability and the need for transparency. When asked whether his Republican colleagues in the Senate Armed Services Committee would take action, Kelly expressed uncertainty. He pointed out that some lawmakers, including Senator Kevin Cramer of North Dakota, acknowledged the severity of the breach. However, he criticized the defensive responses from certain officials and stressed the importance of accountability, particularly when mistakes involve national security. Kelly underscored that the biggest concern isn't merely the accidental inclusion of a journalist in a classified discussion but rather the nature of the information that was shared. Following a congressional hearing, he expressed frustration at the lack of forthrightness from top intelligence officials. He noted that responses from the Director of National Intelligence suggested hesitation and evasion rather than full disclosure. Was the information classified? Despite claims that the leaked information was not classified, Kelly remained skeptical. He insisted that any details regarding active military operations, such as target locations, weapon specifications, and timing, should be treated with the utmost sensitivity. These details, if leaked, could allow adversaries to anticipate U.S. military actions, endangering personnel in combat situations. Possible involvement of the Trump administration. When questioned about whether the Trump administration had access to this signal chat, Kelly firmly believed they did. He referenced reports indicating that the journalist in question had yet to release the full details due to the sensitivity of the content. Kelly challenged the Department of Defense to either declassify and disclose the information or confirm its classified status and acknowledge the breach accordingly. Jeffrey Goldberg's report and CIA implications. Kelly addressed journalist Jeffrey Goldberg's reporting, which mentioned the revelation of a CIA operative's identity. While the government claimed the individual was not undercover, Kelly argued that intelligence personnel's identity should still be protected. He emphasized that the real issue was the exposure of detailed military plans, which could be exploited by enemy forces. Drawing from his own experience as a combat pilot, Kelly recounted a close encounter with a missile during a mission in Iraq. He stressed that the release of operational details could give adversaries a tactical advantage, increasing the risk to pilots and service members in the field. Will there be consequences? Asked whether anyone would be held accountable for the breach, Kelly called for further investigation. He expressed doubts that the issue would simply fade away, noting that there was still significant undisclosed information. He urged transparency from the Secretary of Defense regarding what was shared and when, emphasizing that if sensitive details were revealed before a mission rather than after, the implications would be far more severe. Access to the signal thread. Regarding whether he could obtain the signal chat from Goldberg, Kelly acknowledged the possibility. He speculated that multiple individuals might have taken screenshots before messages disappeared, given Signal's self-deleting feature. With ongoing concerns over security and accountability, Kelly stressed the need to determine exactly who had access to the information and when it was first exposed. As the investigation continues, Kelly remains committed to uncovering the full scope of the breach and ensuring that those responsible are held accountable.